Hey dude, what's up? Well, I just took a power nap, dude. What time is it? Well, it looks like, dude, I gotta see here. I think it's around 10 o'clock, dude. It's about 10 o'clock, Tuesday, June 11th, dude. What are we looking at? Well, you know what we're looking at. We just made this video. Looks like 50 minutes, June 11th, 2024. The first step to making a video is, well, download photos, dude. And then it's now going to be available to our channel, Driving to Tokyo. We just got to go to our Driving to Tokyo channel, dude. We're on our phone, yeah. And we just got to download it, then it takes a while. I know this is a 1 terabyte phone, dude. I know. It's our 1 terabyte phone that has everything, including iMovie and all our photos and videos. Hey, dude, what's up? Well, we're just looking at, we got 5,210 videos, 2,213 photos on our Mac Pro computer here. I know. It took a while to accumulate these. I think the listening audience doesn't realize that you've been taking photos and videos every day with your 1 terabyte phone for quite a while. They think you snap your fingers and you got 5,210 videos, 2,213 photos, plus you've been making 4 one-hour film collage documentaries every single day now. For the last 2 years, you've been a Lyft driver and you picked up over 2,400 riders, dude. I know. And you recently sold our 2017 Prius Touring to CarMax, dude, May 6th. I know, we just sold it May 6th last month. And then we got our EV, electric car, through the Express Drive program with Lyft, and that's what we're doing right now. So we make our videos around our Lyft schedule, dude. I know, you got a good point. I don't know if the listening audience knows that. I think if we show the photographs a little bigger, they might be able to understand and appreciate. Now, some of them are duplicated, dude, but every one of these photographs has to do with you. I know, I'm going to be turning 71, September 13th. I know, you're now 70. But these are my photographs about my life. You can click on any one of these, and every one of them has a story about your, well, look at you, look like a little boy there. I know. Then we're up Mount Fuji, and we got Mike and Michelle at the Video Matrix, got my dad and Kathy. I know, we got all kinds of photos, dude. I know, that's what I'm saying. We got thousands of photos, so now we just gotta choose one to start this video, dude. Hey, dude, yeah. I thought I'd choose this one because I don't think there's too many people out in the listening audience that even knows this, because I got this from my mom and dad's place when I drove out on Sunday, June 5th, when my dad called me on June 1st, right here in my Mercantile Square loft, and said he was dying. My mom sent me a text that Dad is dying, so I jumped in my car. My 2017 Prius, yeah, this before we sold it May 6th, dude. We drove out for about 14 hours to Arizona City, Arizona, and I arrived about 10 o'clock in the morning. My dad had a walker. He's on oxygen, but he was still around. And he's sitting in his favorite chair. He could get up and move to the bathroom, sat in his chair. I sat on the couch. I talked to my mom and dad about life, about everything. But this is a photo of my sister Kathy when she was a sheriff deputy. While I was visiting my folks on Sunday, June 5th, I did borrow some photographs. I took my 1 terabyte phone as I was walking around the Arizona City house, the fourth and final house that they bought. I just took some videos of the family photos, dude. I know, this is my dad. He must have been around 43 or so, because looks like I'm about 23. My dad's 20 years older than I am, because when I was born, I was 0, and he was 20. My mom was 18. And there I am, just a young man in San Diego. Just a family photo. In the top left, I think, is Kathy, and the top right is my sister Janet. I know, where is this time gone now? I'm 70. I know. I'm 70 and I was 23 in this photo, dude. I know this. I graduated Monte Vista High School in June of 1972, dude. I know, it's like, where is the last, I don't know where has time gone. Time's a big illusion, dude. But where we are right now, we're in the eternal now. We're in the nowness of the now. I now have my electric vehicle, but for the 2,400 riders when I got on the platform here. The first summer I got on the Lyft platform on May of 2022, right here in Denver, Colorado. And one of the common questions my Lyft riders ask me is, where am I from? I said, I was born in Virginia, Minnesota, September 13th, 1953, 11:40 p.m. My parents were high school sweethearts. But ultimately, I grew up in San Diego, age 7 to 37. So I told them, I actually grew up in San Diego. I was a little boy. I went to Rolando Park Elementary School, Horseman Junior High School. And I lived there from age 7 to 37 before I ultimately jumped in my car and drove to Denver, Colorado. Arrived in Denver at August of 1990 at age 37. Yeah, that's where our Denver chapter began. We ended up living in Denver all the way up to January 2009, dude. About 19 years, but I was once a little boy. I know, it's hard to believe you're once a little boy, but I was. I know, I was once a little boy, but I guess we all were once young at one point, and then eventually, if we live long enough, well, we eventually all grow old. This me as a little boy. So, Roger called me when I was at REI, March 17th, right here in Denver, Colorado, about 7:47 a.m. And I was right here in Denver. He told me, Roger's my brother-in-law, my sister Janet's husband. He told me that my dad had passed away about 30 minutes ago. And that was 7:30 in the morning, March 17th. So it was a sad day for me. This is my dad when I was in high school graduation. My dad was about 39 and I was 19. You know, it's a big thing when your father passes away. Well, of course, it's a big thing for you, but it's a big thing for your dad, dude. I know, it's a big thing for my dad, but also it's a big thing for my mom, too, because they've been together since high school, dude. I know. So now, that was a big, huge deal, dude. I know, it's a huge deal. And now my dad has been cremated. And my mom's having a hard time because they've been married since high school, dude. I know. And now my mom said he didn't want his ashes spread over Grand Canyon or anywhere, so his ashes are on the kitchen table. And their last home, fourth and final home, in Arizona City, Arizona. And my dad lived a full life, but he's not of this world now. He's gone to that next world. So, in Buddhism, there's a term called impermanence. Impermanence, it just simply means from the time we're born to our very last time on earth, nothing remains the same. It might seem that way, but this is my 2017 white Prius parked in front of my Arizona City house. And I would call this place home for my home time for almost 10 years. My last load with Night Transportation, I picked up a load up in Spokane, Washington, a paper load, 44,000 pounds. Arrived at the shipper and loaded a call and headed to Phoenix. And I ultimately delivered the load in Phoenix at their home terminal about November 5, 2021. And I was set to go home. It was a home time load to my Arizona City, Arizona home. And I was gonna drive my Subaru home and go home for my home time. It ultimately would be my last load. I know, I was with Night Transportation almost 10 years, dude. I know, and you lived in Arizona City for home time about 10 years as well. So, you know, everything's changed now. As of June 11th, dude, 2024, I'm in my Mercantile Square loft making a video collage for my listening audience. And just holding my 1 terabyte phone and just slowly kind of panning the Arizona City house here, thinking about everything, dude. Thinking about my life, thinking about everything. Because now I'm 70, dude, soon to be 71. I know life's gone by really fast, but this is my white 2017 Subaru parked in front of my Arizona City house. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm your sub dude. I just got my coffee at my second cup. I wanted to tell the listening audience this is right across the street from our Lawrence and 17th Starbucks. And there are some tall buildings we can see from our garage, but this is only 4 blocks from our historical district. It's quite different. We got some taller buildings, dude. And this is the West End. This is where I actually massaged photographer Annie Leibovitz back in the day, dude. I know, she was pretty cool. She was the photographer for Rolling Stone and Vanity Fair. She took the last picture of John Lennon before he died, dude. I know. That was back in the 90s, dude. And this is Starbucks. It's at the base of this tall building. And so we're walking back to our loft. Let's go back to our regular program. Station. I just did a video in my loft to show where this is, but this is the real thing with the flag. It's been here since 1881, and this is just 1 block from my parking garage, and it's 2 blocks from where I live. With Union Station in the backdrop in Oxford, and my favorite David Bowie quote coming up at me that I'm going to share with you, I want to tell you my recent story in my 4-block walk to the Lawrence West End Starbucks that I go to every day, almost every day.
Because when we look at the big picture, we sometimes get overwhelmed with the everything, the all, right? Because you have to really give yourself grace to know that that vision that you have, it will come to life. We gotta give you the grace to compound, though, right? There's a lot of power in the compound effect. But today, I'm gonna have you take action. You know, by me talking about action, there's something that comes to mind. Again, I've been avoiding it, rather it is you getting on social media for the first time. Maybe you've been avoiding writing that email sequence you've been wanting to do. Maybe you've been avoiding talking to that person you know you should be following up with. Maybe you've thought about what you want to charge, but you're avoiding honoring your worth. As entrepreneurs, solopreneurs especially, right? When we start, we're so
My $100 quota today in about 3.5 hours. This is Wash Park. It's winter, obviously. I come here a lot in the summer, but it's actually cool to come here in the winter too. Obviously, there's a lot of snow on the ground. You can't see the grass, and there's going to be a lake up to the right. I noticed it was frozen over, but the summer it looks quite different. And you can drive here, and then in the summertime, people are riding their bikes, rollerblading, jogging in this right lane here. So this is Wash Park. The other park I like, near St. Mark's Coffee House, this is about a 15-minute drive from my loft. It's a different part of town. I just happened to be going through here, or I chose to go through here on my way back to my loft.
change the blind a little, like this, better, a little more cleaned up.
Now, you take a photograph and then you just basically draw off the photograph? I mean, you paint off the photograph?
Yeah, I mean, you don't do everything identically, not all the time. I didn't like that composition, I didn't like this, the shapes of it. So you can give me that stick
There.
right behind you over there. See the stick behind you?
Okay.
You know, you look, show what's on there.
Okay, this is what you're copying. I'm using as a reference point. Yeah, I drove through the Tetons just about a month ago or so.
We went through there about 3 times. Before I become an artist, never saw them. Solid cover was right, almost lake level.
I'm at the corner at 16th and Wine Cube. It's a much more happening place than Arizona City, Arizona. There's young people. It's a much younger demographics, dog-friendly area. I mean, this dude, I don't know who he is. I know I can go out my front door and watch people. There's scooters. This is your corner. Yeah, it's 16th and Wine Cube, dude. And there's people, look at this. There's people just walking across the street. I can just videotape them. I can never videotape people in Arizona City, dude. I know, because there's nothing but desert, dude. Let's go let's walk, we're gonna walk around Union Station to Whole Foods. I gotta tell you, I think there's more going on here than Arizona City, especially this is my favorite time of year. This is literally outside my door. I can just walk out here and just watch people. This is Thirsty Lion. And this is my parking garage. We got scooters, we got people. I know what's happening. But at 4 o'clock in the morning, there's hardly anything. I know. I parked up here. There's my car up on the 3rd level, dude. I know, we got scooters. And when I left here January 2009, I don't think we had marijuana wasn't legal, dude. I know, we got most recreation and you guys gotta be 21 to go to get a joint. That's a building right there, dude. So where are we going? Well, we're like actually walking around the other side of Union Station with the fountains going on to Whole Foods, dude. This is the Patrick Henry Creative Promotions from Houston, an old train right outside my door. I know, this is like Union Station right here. This is like, I know Arizona City didn't have a train station. Dude, Arizona City didn't have a train. It didn't have anything. How are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty cool, that's cool.
Yeah, these are 2 of the cars that got me into trains back when I was little. So.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
You rode in this train?
I haven't ridden in them. I saw them on the back of the Chief when I was little.
Yeah, where do you guys live?
I'm in Davenport, Iowa, and they're from Omaha.
You guys are visiting?
Yeah, we're coming in on the train.
Yeah,
You came on the train?
He came from California.
Is your son?
Yep, he's mine.
Okay, I didn't mean to butt into your,
You're fine.
but I've taken trains. I think it's cool. Sorry, we all want to videotape this. This is cool. This is right outside my door. Never a dull moment in Denver, Colorado. But there's actual Amtrak trains that come here, as well as this really Patrick Henry Creative Promotions train. This is a train, it's a $10 train to the airport, and this is Andy/Doug. There goes the train out to the airport, dude. I know, we didn't have trains in Arizona City, dude. Santos, who hasn't talked to me in 25 years and last saw me 25 years ago, now I'm 70. She probably thinks you're a real boring dude. How could she even think I'm boring when she hasn't even talked to me, dude? I know, but she hasn't talked to you since April 20th, 1999. No, not exactly. She did talk to me at the Barrister Building when we were talking about TNI, but that was like 18 years ago. I know, but how she knows that she knows you? I don't think she knows me, dude. This is an Amtrak train up here that goes all the way. It's the California Zephyr. It goes all the way from Denver over Wyoming and follows the same exact trucking path I took when I drove a truck. I know this is like part of your human history. Yeah, this is the Amtrak train. This is this train here. And this is this is like a happening place, dude. I know. This is the train, like the train when I left here January 2009 on a one-way train ticket to Southern California. And my dad, who was 75, I was 55. He picked me up at the train station. Obama was being sworn in on his first term. I know this is like tripping me out right now, dude. I know! This is this train I took to California to begin my trucking career, dude. This is the train I took to start my trucking career, dude.
It's not about being wasteful either. You just gotta find that balance. Where taking care of yourself takes care of more than just yourself. That's the sweet spot.
Talked to said that person, I think right there, might be jumping off, so I might actually be able to videotape them. He said this is one of, I have to be careful too, this is a $1,300 camera, that I don't accidentally drop it over the edge of this wall here. That's why I was a little hesitant to go up to the top of the bridge and videotape. It looks like he's getting set up to jump.
I'm Madam Goods and Adam should be applauded when he stands up. You can look to us from that time stuff. I'm Patty Mills with the last shot. I'm good. I'm out. I'm everything that you ask. I'm everything that you copy. I'm the dead highs. Happy. I'm good. I'm out. 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 I'm Patty Mills. With 12 million votes. I'm Doug Nichols, I'm Jimmy Little with a Royal Telephones. I'm the world champion 68. Boy, I'm on a road. I'm William Cooper, I take a stand when no one even knows. I'm the walker, I'm the sounder. The children coming home, boy, I'm groom. I'm out, I'm everything that you ask. I'm everything that you count. I'm the dead hot, I'm good. I'm out, 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 I'm good. Boy, I'm Patty, man. Let me take it home, I'm rumbling. I'm the Sand Hills, I'm coming. I'm Les Briggs, I'm Paul Briggs, I'm Uncle Ringer with all them kids, I'm Uncle Buck. Everybody loves me, ain't none below, ain't none above me. I'm the carving out of every sky tree. I'm those flats that be back now, Mr. Apple. Think about me and you, we feel the same. And it might sound strange, but I'm just saying we both unsettled when the boats came. I'm cool, I'm out, I'm everything that you want, I'm everything that you can't be. I'm the dead hot.